Today I'll be showing you guys how to make this delicious crunchy Nigerian egg roll. It's one of the most popular Nigerian street snacks you'll find and it's irresistible. This snack is golden and crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Hello family, welcome back to my channel. Let's get started. Well, you have to start by boiling your eggs. So place the number of eggs you love to boil and pour in some water and let it boil for about 10 minutes. Now after 10 minutes, the eggs are well cooked. Bring them off the heat and place them in cold water. Then go ahead and set it aside. To make a dough, sieve out your flour into a large mixing bowl. Go ahead to add your baking powder, salt, sugar, and of course nutmeg. Mix all the dry ingredients very nicely. After it's properly mixed, next you add your butter. If you want, you can add margarine. When you've added that, go ahead to use clean hands to rub it into your flour. Make sure you do this till it looks crumbly. This helps give your egg roll a slightly fluffy texture. Now to your wet ingredients. Start off by cracking one egg. Go ahead to add your milk and then properly mix this with your spatula till properly combined. Now it's time to pour in your wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Go ahead and stir this very nicely and combine it as much as you can with your spatula. When you mix it to some extent, you have to go in with your hands, but make sure your hands are very clean. You wouldn't want to add some germs and germs to be part of our ingredients. So now it's time to add your water. Make sure to do this bit by bit. You do not have to rush this, okay? Believe me, a slight mistake can just ruin this recipe. For the proper measurements used for this recipe, everything will be in the description box. Do go over to the description box to follow up. As you can see, our dough has come together very nicely. Now set it aside and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Go on now and peel your eggs. After that, pat it dry and sprinkle some flour to it to make sure it's properly dried. Once your dough is ready, place it on a clean surface, but don't forget to sprinkle some flour and dust your work area first. You know what this does? This reduces the likelihood of your dough sticking to your work surface. That can be so frustrating. Now it's time to cut and divide your dough into equal portions. You're going to divide it depending on the size you want it to be. So I just cut it into the sizes I'd prefer. If you notice, I did not really knead my dough. Do not need to over knead your dough to make this recipe. Now take a piece of dough and flatten it with your hands. You can also flatten it with your rolling pin if you prefer. You can also dust your dough a little before you start, in case it still feels a little bit sticky. Place one egg in the center, then carefully wrap the dough around the egg. Make sure the egg is fully covered and there are no holes at all. Also ensure to seal the edges as well very properly. If not, it will open while frying and believe me, you will not like it. Remember, if your dough feels too sticky, go ahead to just sprinkle some flour to make it easier for you to handle. While making egg rolls, I like making mine medium sized, but you can make yours bigger or smaller depending on your preference. Do note that this thing I'm doing with my hands, rolling the egg roll, I'm actually being very gentle. So please do this gently so you don't scatter the eggs inside. So guys, you can see how easy this is to make. So basically just repeat the process for the rest of the eggs. And it just takes a few minutes, everything will be ready. So my lovely people, if you have watched to this point, consider subscribing. It's totally free, you do not have to pay a dime for it. And you will learn a whole lot of amazing recipes on here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you love this video. Like and share to your loved ones. I love recipes like this. And to my returning subscribers, I love you guys a lot. So here is another way to roll it to look very smooth if you do not want to use your palm. But make sure it's done gently. Now place a pot on medium heat. Do pour enough oil for frying. When the oil is hot enough, carefully place your egg rolls into the hot oil. Of course, one after the other. Do not overcrowd the pot. While placing your egg rolls, ensure that the oil is not too hot, because if it is, what it will do is to quickly brown your egg rolls while leaving them uncooked inside. And that, my friends, will be a mess and a total waste of your ingredients. So just ensure that your oil is just a little bit hot on medium heat. You can test your oil by just dropping a little dough into it before dropping your egg rolls. While frying, ensure to turn the rolls occasionally so they can evenly cook on all sides. As they fry, you notice them becoming golden brown and beautiful. The aroma at this stage is absolutely amazing. This process takes minutes because it actually needs time to cook evenly. Once they are evenly golden brown, remove them from the oil. I went ahead to add the second batch and in no time it was ready. Place them on a paper towel to remove excess oil. And just like that, perfectly golden Nigerian egg rolls. Crispy outside and soft on the inside. And of course, packed with flavor. They taste even better when eaten warm. This is perfect for breakfast, school snacks, parties, or you can even start a small business with this snack. So let me know in the comments, guys, do you prefer your egg rolls crunchy or soft? So guys, let's open one so you can see for yourself how the inside looks. Just see how delicious and crunchy it looks. Have you ever tried making egg rolls before? How did it turn out? I'd like to know in the comments. And if you would love to try this recipe, I'd love to know the outcome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.